Hello everyone and welcome to Factorio. I'm Par and it is time to play Seablock. In the previous episode we scaled this part quite a bit. We managed to make it give us 2 full purple belts of green circuits, and now it is no longer the case. I wonder why. Probably because of power. Yep, because of the power. What should we do to help this build with the power? Wait, but now it should be fine, right? Yep, it's actually okay. Like, its power situation is not that bad now. In any case, we seem to be having some issues with power, and I'd like to kind of get to the bottom of it and resolve it. What could we do? Ideally, I'd like power build to be like in the middle, and I want it to be like fully symmetrical, because this thing is like, it's not exactly symmetrical, right? As you can kind of see, it's a rectangle. It's not a square, and I don't like it. However, okay, now it's recovered, so it really is pretty power hungry. So we have basically this problem that right, so I want a power build to be very, very compact, to be like in the middle and to be symmetrical, so that you can properly build around it and like copy the builds, like copy the blocks. However, that is not the case now, and yeah, we can't really do anything. And maybe ideally I'd like 1/4 of this build to give us 600 megawatts, right? Right now the whole build is giving us... No, the whole build... How much is the whole build giving us? 560 megawatts, yep, 600. So I want like 1/4 of it to give us this amount of power, so that we can fully power up like one block, one city block. But we'll have to figure that out later. For now, let's focus on something significantly simpler, right? We would like to... Okay. Oh, this thing. Like to fight some worms. I think that's a good plan. I want to start building, well, making the... Should we just place it here? Will it work? Or not quite? I like to start making Ruby, because we need it. So let's do that. This is our tungsten setup. This will be our chrome setup. We could actually have like a properly scaled... Let's see, which high tier ores do we have? We have titanium, cobalt, gold. Interesting. So in theory we could have these 3, right? We need gold, we need cobalt, and we need titanium. So we could have create like blocks dedicated to that, but maybe it's really tricky. What should we do now? Let's think. I want to be scaling model production. For model production, I would like to have good technologies unlocked, to be able to build like really kind of efficient factories. To get good technologies, I need yellow science. For yellow science, we need lots of stuff. We need rubies, we need... yeah, we need a ton of stuff. So how should we proceed? And we need to have okay, more green circuits. I would say we did it. Wooden boards, we did it. More red circuits. It's unclear whether the change that we made is gonna be enough or not. It might be enough, it might be not enough. We'll have to wait and see, I think. So far it's working kinda non-stop. Yeah, it's a bit tricky. It's a bit tricky to tell. What happens with look here? If you look at circuits, at red circuits, what's happening with them? It's very, very hard to tell what's actually happening with red circuit production, except we know that we have a shortage of red circuits. So that thing is clear, everything else is not quite clear. Wait. Is that it? That's not a lot. It's not a lot of red circuits. I wonder where the train. Alright, let's take a look. It might be going to the main base actually. The mall. What? It's delivering things here. Very, very interesting. And this part would also actually benefit quite a bit from this part. Actually, now that I think about that, module. We don't have module upgrader as a component here. Very interesting. Let's just apply this like that. Maybe we should have done this after we did that. But that's gonna affect only inserters. It's fine. I want to slowly start upgrading the base to like better inserters, assembly machines, all that stuff. Good. We are getting prod modules from here. We are taking all of them, and they are not really produced. At least not produced with the speed that I would like them to produce, because they require red circuits, and yeah, we are very, very short on red circuits. What's happening here? Maybe here as well. Let's clear that area from the worms. And what about this part? It kinda got cleared, I would say. Yep. This one also got cleared, that's good. We can delete that one. And we can delete this part, and actually that part for that matter. Over here, I'll just delete this whole thing and landfill more area. Now, what are we gonna do with that? We'll just shoot at that. Nice. And over here, can we reach that one? I do not believe so, but we will try anyway. We're gonna try and do that anyway. Nice. Let's think. So if we have the power taking up this much space, right, one thing, loaders. We do have loaders now. I upgraded the mods. Turns out loader Redux needs to have like a special extra kind of compatibility mod that adds support for the adds support for Bob's logistics. So that's what I did, and oh wow, they got moved down here. Interesting. I'm assuming it's the same mod that does it. that moved them from this category over here into this category, which makes perfect sense, to be honest. I was kind of wondering what is going on with that. Okay, this stuff is working. Over here, what do we have? We can actually use better speed modules for this. Also using the stack inserter is just very slow, right? Is that what we see? We could make it a little bit faster. Right, that's not looking good. We could tell it to take stuff from here, to move stuff over there. This should be a little bit faster, I think. You can also make it a bit faster if you tell this inserter. Right. Should do that. I think so. We need to make it a little bit faster. We can tell this inserter to take stuff from here, actually from there, and to drop things there. It's gonna be output. And this one will be another input. Okay, so we'll tell it to drop things there, take things from there, drop things there, just like this. So now this thing shouldn't experience any shortages with the inserters at all. We can actually copy that and use it for these setups as well. Yep, for all of what's the name of bearings. All bearings are produced like this from now on. Good. What's going on? What's happening there? Oh no. You know what? Robots, don't do that. Do not do that. Okay, let's see. Over here, can we clear the area from the biters? I believe we can. This can be removed. Maybe this one. Right, here what we're doing, we are trying to do this stuff, and we are trying to clear the area from the biters, from the worms. Nice. This part did something useful. We can also do something similar over there. Nice. And we could build the thing, obviously. Okay. Good shooting. Nice. Oh no. Doesn't quite reach that far. Wait, but we can. We can do that. I think if you place it here, it should barely reach. This one can be removed. It's fine. It's fine. We are not fast enough. That is okay. Over here, we are shooting at this. Yeah, it's taking some effort from the biters, which is from the robots, which is okay. Let's remove the spot. Nice. Very good. What should we do now? Let's double check. Do we have like alarm or something? Help that. On the other hand, we don't really seem to be having any problems, and this stuff has the highest priority. So we should probably be fine here for a while. Right, what is going on with research? What's going on with purple science, I'm assuming? Let's take a look at the purple science and let's try and understand what we're doing wrong. Oh wow, this whole part very interesting, kind of unexpected, very unexpected. Right, we do not have pink science, we don't have purple science. I think right now I'm more interested in purple science. What's wrong with it? We don't have red circuits. Okay, that explains it. And pink science, we don't have red circuits. Okay, that also explains it. So we need lots and lots of red circuits now. Look at that. The station with green circuits. It's getting better. Plastic. Don't red circuits need plastic? Do we have to scale it now? We might have to do something about plastic, actually. Right, that is what is causing issues for us right now. We don't really have What can we really do to speed this whole thing up? We could just add a lot of speed modules, right? Let me try and do that. Let's just try add a bunch of speed modules in that build, because that's gonna be a relatively cheap way of scaling the spot a little bit. So I'll try to add it pretty much everywhere. I mean, how? Should we do that? Just adding the stuff basically pretty much everywhere we can. And hoping that this would make a difference, right? What's going on? What are we actually short on here? I believe we need to speed up this once, maybe like that. This is our main plastic production, isn't it? I think this is the main one. What are we producing here? Right, we're producing plastic and a little bit of methane. So that's our plastic build, and it's honestly not looking that good. It's not looking very good. We don't have enough steam of all things. We are short on steam. So this part, I think... what is this? We don't need that one. I don't think we do. And this part, what is this part? Okay, let's say we are getting steam here. Oh no, wait. It was done correctly in the beginning, like that, with these things here. Yep. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. This is going here. This will be connected right here. And this part will be connected like with this. So let's see whether we'll get enough steam for the thing to work or not. It's too bad that we cannot add speed models in there. So the goal is to scale this part pretty much. We cannot use prod models in here. That's not good. Okay, what's the situation with the steam? We do not have enough steam. We need more. And now we are missing a couple of underground belts, I think. Okay, the situation with the steam better. It's hard to tell. Well, they're still short. They're still short on steam. A little bit. But at least it's not as bad as it used to be. At least I don't think it is. Can we produce even more steam here? Like, let's just get like lots and lots of it, maybe. Maybe something like this, right? Have here steam, here steam, here steam. We could connect all of this and just send them, for example, over here. Would that be enough or not? We could even do something like this. Okay, what are we missing here? We're still missing steam. But now I feel like we shouldn't really be having problems with it, to be honest. This part. Right, we're producing too much methane and we cannot consume enough. Wait, we are methanol. Wait, we're consuming methanol. We are producing methanol, right? We are producing methanol from methane. Okay. Where are the boats that will place water here? Let's wait for them to arrive. And here they are. Good. Nice. Great. So we probably have improved the situation with the... We probably have improved the situation with the plastic. At least it seems to be, like, it looks better, for sure. Looks quite a bit better than it used to. I'm not sure whether it's like really... Oh, right, we're still short on steam. This part. This is working non-stop. And it's full of benzene gas. And this part has... okay, what do we have access? Butane. This thing. Methane. We have too much methane. And methane is used... where? We're sending it down here. And we are using it here. So that's our methane. And we are unable to consume all of it. Well, at least the situation with the steam is fixed now. It's better. Now the problem is that... Yep, this thing is a bit slow. What we can do about this? We can do the following. First of all, I'd like to have beacons here. We could just add a couple of beacons basically here. And then we'll copy them and kind of add them here. With like a second row. Let's do that. Or maybe we could have them done differently. Could add them kind of like this. In this line, this way we have slightly better coverage. This part, can we speed this up? I guess we could also add like beacons somewhere here in the middle, and that should help with speeding up this steam crackers, like this process that actually synthesis of propane. If you look at plastic, here. What's been happening with plastic in the last hour? Plastic, we're increasing it from 1.5 to 2.4. That is good. That's good. Okay, let's say we're filling these beacons full of modules, and we're adding on to... I want to add this thing actually somewhere. Oh no. Well, okay, I guess it goes back. It goes back. We'll have one extra beacon over there. And maybe somewhere here. Well, don't really have good spot here for the beacons. It's okay. It is completely fine. Okay, what we could do, we could grab this one and just speed beacon it over there. Now this part should improve plastic production quite a bit. The question is whether that will be enough. Whether having plastic from 1.5 to 2.4, it's dropping because I cut off the power accidentally here. But that would be enough or not? So these things are a little bit kinda yellow. That means that we have too much methane. That probably means that we really need to scale this part further. Right? Let's think. I could, in theory, have space, like... No, not quite. We could have space here for the beacon, but then we need to move this thing down by 2, and then we don't have space for this line, which is not great. One thing that I would like to do here, I would like to upgrade this part to make sure that we can send all this plastic out really fast, really quickly. So let's do that. Let's get a better belt here, because right now we're just limited by 15 plastic per second over here. The thing that I'm interested in, can we really maintain this production of plastic? So butane and ethane are gone relatively quickly. We're able to process them pretty quickly. The problem is that it is with methane, which is slightly surprising. Right, this part, speed 90, 120. You know what? We'll do it like this. We will move this part to the side over here. We'll move this part to the side, because we'll be placing beacons here. And we'll place a ton of beacons right there. Okay, 1. This is, I feel like, the best we can do in these circumstances. Yeah, I feel like that's the best we can do. We could, in theory, scale it further to the right a little bit. And actually, now that I think about it, maybe that's not such a bad idea. So how about we take all of that and just kind of place it there. Right. How about we do it like that? And we can also maybe clear this area a little bit and like take this part of the build and just paste it here, and maybe even, well, pasting it here would be a little bit more difficult, but I feel like we can do that. Let's think. I mean, yeah, we could basically delete this part. We could paste the thing, and we could place this one over here. This would be it. Nice. Let's observe how it's working. Okay, we are producing some plastic. Let's see. And also let's take a look at our red circuits. So we have 4 lamps here. That means that we are missing quite a bit of red circuits. And green circuits, what happened with them? We don't have solder. That's not good. Why are we short on solder? Let's take a look. This part. We are not producing enough solder here. Not good. I gotta go and fix solder a little bit while the beacons over there are like being placed and the modules are getting delivered. Let's see. So what we're doing? We are speeding up this part. We are speeding up this part. We are speeding up all of this just in case. These ones can also be sped up. These ones, I think what we are doing, we are using fully prod modules over there. Right? And what we can do, we can actually speed up this belt, and we can speed up this belt. Right, we can do something like this. And we have the modules, the loaders now. We should have them. What? We are missing loaders? Seriously? How is it possible? How is it possible that we are missing regular loaders? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Right, we need gears. What are the gears? We don't have gears? No, we do have gears. Again, why we don't have... We don't have gears. No, we do have gears. I'm confused. What's actually happening here? I gotta go there and check what's going on. Something very, very strange is happening with this loader production. We're still betting. What is that? Oh, wait. Is that it? Did the mod... Oh, I see. The mod changed the recipe. The compatibility one that I added it changed the recipe for blue loaders. Interesting. It's okay. It is okay that it happened. Okay, now something is being made. What's the situation with raw crystals, by the way? Do we have a full warehouse? No, we still don't have full warehouse. We're quite a bit slow, right, with production. No, wait, we have lots of this stuff, so wait, this is medium ones. Okay, I got it. This is the big ones, and they're very, very slow. Why don't we, you know, speed all of this up? Right? Like all of this can be sped up with, you know, tier 1 modules. They're very, very cheap. The modules. Yeah, I could just, you know, help this process a tiny, tiny bit. Right, let's get back. Where were we? We were... I already forgot. We were looking at solder, right? Looking at solder. And the situation with solder... I mean, it is okay. We are able to produce lots of solder now if we look at solder. I'm always pressing wrong button. Solder. If you look at solder, are we producing more? We used to be producing 5.4 thousands. Now we're producing 7,000. Can we improve this or not? That is the question. I think we can connect things here, like that, right? We could pretty much copy this part. We could also copy it there, and we could do something like this in theory. And in order for that to make any sense, we need to upgrade this to loaders, obviously, and we need to do something like this. Connection, 50,000, 50,000. I would maybe even go to for like 100,000, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether we have enough space. I think we have to. I think for solder we have to, because it's just needed in such huge quantities that that would probably be a good idea. Producing lots and lots of solder here. Now let's take a look. What is happening? We are not able to output 2 full belts, and that's because it seems to be because of the input, which is quite surprising, by the way. It's very surprising. Let's try to do something like that. Let's say we'll be using blue belts here to fit even more of the things, and would that help us? Would be enough or not? Let's see. The question that so initially I was wondering, maybe we should add a speed model here, but if we are throttled on the input, if we are unable to like insert things in large enough quantities, I don't think, yeah, it doesn't seem like we, well, actually now it does seem like we could consider adding speed models in here, but I don't want to. I don't want to be able to add speed models here. I want to for this part to work as it is. Let's take a look. So this is solder. last 10 minutes we got it from 5.5 to 8.2. I think that is good enough, to be honest. This is a pretty significant increase. It's like 60% more, right? It's 60% more solder. I think that's good. That should help us quite a bit, and we increased the size here. We increased the size of the buffer. Good. What we were doing before I switched to solder? I don't remember. I don't remember what I was looking at. Maybe plastic? Right, we were looking at the plastic. Let's take a look. What's happening here? We seem to be missing something. We seem to be missing this connection. Okay, we are getting it. So this part will work. This one. I gotta go there and double check. I gotta go there and take a better look at what is going on here. Right, this part produces residual gas, and I guess we are just not returning it. Can do it easily, just like that. Actually, we don't even need this lamp because we have lamps right over there. These are working. However, the problem is that we still have a lot of methane. We still have too much methane, so we need to consume this part even better. This part we could even improve, like that. Not that we really need it, but why not, you know? Why not? Right. And now we are waiting for this pipe. Is it coming? Yep, that's a robot. Oh no, it went for a charge. Okay, here it is, and now this 3 should start working, and that's basically 60% increase as well, right? Okay, we do not get that much methanol. Okay, we are getting lots of methanol here, but not really here, and I wonder why. It's all connected. This thing is shot in methane. This is not that shot in methane. It's really kind of surprising how all these things are getting the like fluids. Methane. Oh, I see now why it was always full. It was always full because we have an overflow valve right there. And yeah, right now, like with the recent changes, we are able to just consume all of this methane. It seems. Yeah. It's like very, very strange situation here. It works very, very strange. Let's, and again, I pressed the wrong thing. If you look at plastic again, for the last hour, what happened? Well, we still scaled it from 1.5 to 2.6. We do have much more plastic now, so that is good. We could also potentially do something very similar here, right? It's basically like, so what worked for us is us just adding a lot of speed modules, pretty much wherever we could, right? We just added a bunch of speed modules, and yeah, and we called it a day. And we were like short on some things, but that's probably okay. I mean, it's a pretty low effort upgrade, speed module and everything, and maybe that's gonna be enough for what we are trying to achieve here. Maybe that's enough. Yeah, like that. We'll have a shortage of steam, most likely. It's okay, and we can upgrade this part and this part and this one to get a little bit more plastic. So we'll also have probably slightly more plastic in here. I forgot whether it's gonna work if we are full on rubber, to be honest. I'm not quite sure about that, like what would happen with the rubber, but it's fine. Like we cannot make it like the build stop working, like this specific build, by upgrading the belts, right? We cannot make it worse by upgrading it's only belts, by upgrading the belts, and we cannot make it works by like upgrading inserters, adding speed modules. Yeah, it's pretty safe change. So let's just do something like this. We'll give the robots some work to do, and yeah, and that alone. Okay, we have sped up plastic deliveries already. So if you look again, okay, this is soldered, this is plastic. We are getting, and it's advanced circuits, we are getting quite a bit more of plastic. 1.5, 2.6. It's, you know, it's something. Let's take a look. Do we have solder issues here? We have copper issues now. Yeah, we're always having some kinds of issues here, unfortunately. But this part... And now we have silver issues. Ah, come on. Well, at least it's not soldered. At least, you know, it is not soldered. We're still short on red circuits. We still don't have a lot of plastic. And now we know that we have... What? I'm sorry, what? We have a lot of silver. What's going on here? Right. Oh, it's silver wire. It's not silver. It's silver wire that we're missing, and silver wire is getting produced here, I believe. I would like to upgrade all of this to blue belts as well, actually. I'd like to do that, just so that we don't have to think about that. Induction furnace 3. Do we have better induction furnace? No. Blast furnace. Right, induction is here. Well, we do have induction furnace 4. So why don't we use it here and here and here and here? We just want to have better induction furnaces everywhere. Will this be enough to speed this part up or not? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. This might actually be enough. One thing that we probably want to do, I probably want to use better prod models here everywhere. Wait. Did I run out of prod models? Yeah, I did. But that's fine, right? We are using the best prod models that we can here, and we'll see whether there's gonna be enough or not. It's not the fastest process that we could have. I mean... Okay, you know what? Let's do the following. Let's, for now, since we're experiencing problems with this part, let's say that we'll add a little bit of speed modules in here. Yep, just like that. So that it's not affected very badly by prod module slowdown. And we'll swap these belts to purple ones so that we are never blocked on silver wire, because we want to have wait, 30,000? What exactly are we doing here? Stack threshold 100. Okay. Right. That's fine. It's fine. We probably need to rework this part a little bit. Like, potentially splitting it into one build per city block. We'll see. We will see. This should improve the situation. Actually, we might do the same thing here, just because, yeah, because it's pretty much exactly the same builds. So I'd like to do something like this. Nice. Actually, one other reason for splitting things up is to speed up transportation. Like, we have a limit of only 2 trains per station, so if we have different blocks exporting the things, we could have larger buffers to kind of smooth everything a little bit better, and the trains shouldn't have trouble like loading stuff and delivering things somewhere. So there is definitely some, like, there are definitely some benefits in doing that. Right, let's take a look at this. We are producing a lot of silver wire here. This is looking great. We're producing 2 full purple belts of silver wires now, which is 120 silver wire per second. And if we look at our silver wire, yep, it jumped from 3.8 to 7,000. That's a lot. That's a huge speed up. And this process is actually pretty fast, isn't it? In 1 second we are producing 16. Yes, this is very, very fast. Well, it's not very fast, it's just fast. That's good. I might want to try a slightly different setup for this, but it's okay, I probably won't be doing it here. Nice. Nice. We are making progress. We are slowly addressing the problems with the base, like specifically like the areas that are experiencing shortages. I would want to find the inserter station, like the station that unloading station that I fixed. I believe it's this one, right? I fixed this one. Let's just do it like that. Let's say we want to speed up unloading, and I'd like to do it here. Like this. Oh no. Did I break it? I hope I didn't break it. Do it here, and I'd like to do it here. So if we paste it like that, we should have significantly faster unloading of the trains. Can we actually see that? Where is our red thingy? We need aluminium. Oh no. We need aluminium. Let's go here. I believe that's our aluminium, right? Let's double check. That is indeed aluminium. And what are we gonna do here? We will add speed modulus here, speed modulus here. Basically speed modulus everywhere. Like this. Maybe here as well. This part. I want to be fully prod mod. No way. We are short on prod modulus. And almost on speed modulus, but really on prod modulus. Oh wait. How did this happen? Interesting. What? Wait. No. This is supposed to be about prod modulus. Like how much? 100? Because here I think we had like 100. Right. Let's just grab some of them. We'll go here. will drop these modules, and actually I have a much better idea. Why didn't I do it from the beginning? Let's just do the following. Let's say active provider chest, place it here. Have to wait a tiny bit. While we're waiting, we could grab a bit more speed models, just a tiny bit, like, I don't know, a couple of stacks or something. Is this placed already? Where is the robot? It's supposed to be... Okay, here is the robot. Here's our robot. It's coming. We need to have better robots that are a little bit faster. Right, and what I want to just drop this stuff there. And it will be figured out. We were doing aluminium, right? We were improving aluminium just a tiny bit. So let's go here. We added some speed models. We are adding prod modules over here. And I believe that is it. This is already improved, except that part. I don't know why. It's kind of important to have that part done correctly. Right, that thing is working. But somehow the solder setup, where is our solder? The solder setup that we improved here. We didn't add speed models. Right, we didn't add. And it's able to give us much more. So it's like 4 coils into 12 solder. And here it's 1 coil into 4 aluminum plates, so it's 4 times slower. I see. But I really... I would really love to keep it fully prod modeled, to be honest. I'd like to keep it fully prod modeled. Let's hope that what we did here improved the situation with aluminum a little bit. I am actually not fully sure. Aluminum. Oh no. Right, I really need aluminum. So we'll do it like that. But what we actually want here, we want to... Right, okay, nice. This is looking good. Because now we are suddenly having trouble with that part. That's exactly what I'd like to see. I'm thinking that we need to just speed beacon a single assembling machine here. I feel like that might be a better thing to do. Alright, this was not upgraded. Very interesting. Let's upgrade all of them like that. So let's wait for the robots to deliver stuff, and I think this should help quite a bit with what are the robots doing? Trying to produce stuff, right? I think so. And they might be trying to landfill. Oh, that's not landfill, they're trying to place belts here. Right, that makes sense. So it's gonna take a while. Oh, it's not, because... Right, because we are not actually asking for blue belts, we're asking for purple belts. And purple loaders. So let's wait a little bit. Purple stuff. We are not experiencing shortages with this, so it's good. Okay. What is this cross? What does it mean? I'm not sure what that thing means. Why do we have this like red crosses? Oh, fast loaders. We just drop them on the ground. Very, very, very surprising stuff. I guess now they will be picked up. Interesting. Very interesting. So we sped this up. It's no longer throttled by the belt, right? The belt is no longer a limiting factor. This thing is still a limiting factor though, so that's a little bit bad, but it's okay. It doesn't look like we're actually experiencing problems here. Let's take a look. This is aluminium, and we are suddenly getting two times more aluminium? That cannot be. That can't be true. This thing gives us plus 60%. Okay. That's a lot. These are huge improvements to the aluminium, to be honest. Good. So, I believe it is time to stop the episode here. What exactly did we do today? We scaled plastic, we scaled aluminium, we scaled solder, we scaled silver wires. We basically were chasing bottlenecks this whole episode and just trying to fix them by throwing speed models at them. That's like the strategy, right? That's our strategy, and we do not have speed models anymore because we do not have red circuits, and we do not have red circuits because we are just slow with red circuit production. So maybe we'll need to rethink our approach to red circuits and how exactly we are solving the problem. Maybe we need to completely speed beacon red circuits. That might actually be a good idea, but I am unsure about the build that I should be using. I think we could do it here. We could replace this red circuit production with a completely speed modeled one. Okay, what is here? We can just give lots of speed models to all of this, and I feel like it should still work for the most part. Right, these are like good speed models, the tier 1 ones. Right, maybe we should really change this part, fully prod model it, and place lots and lots of speed beacons here. We'll have to think. We'll have to think about that. We'll see. We will see. Okay, great. Oh wow, interesting sounds. Funny. Green circuits. What's happening with green circuits? Let me quickly take a look. I just want to understand what's happening. We do have a lot of green circuits, so yeah, let's say green circuit situation is resolved, at least until we are able to scale red circuits quite a bit, and we are again having issues with Cratinium. Nice. Thanks everyone for watching. This was episode 204, where we were chasing various bottlenecks. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!